Okay, good morning students. So we discussed in the last class. So the topic is Kirchhoff laws. So the two Kirchhoff laws and also the Kirchhoff laws are applying to the Wheatstone-Bridge and so the balancing condition we can write in a last class. Now today discuss the another topic. So that is three identical resistors are connected in parallel. Three identical resistors are connected in parallel. So I have the total resistance of the circuit. Total resistance of the circuit is R by 3. Total resistance of the circuit is R by 3. And so find the value of the each resistance. Find the value of each resistance. Okay. So the three resistors is taken, connected, parallel combination. So this one resistor and here also second resistor and third resistor. Okay. So three resistors are connected parallel. Okay, parallel connected. So the effective resistance is taken. So 1 by R effective is equal. Okay. So R by 3 is given. Okay. So the effective resistance. So the effective resistance is given. So effective resistance R effective is equal R by 3 given in parallel combination. Okay. So three identical resistors are connected in parallel. So now we say identical resistors. Say for example, so X also X is taken. Okay. So this is called as a three identical resistors. So the three identical resistors are connected in parallel. So 1 by R effective is equal 1 by X plus 1 by X plus 1 by X, because we are given three identical resistors. Okay, X and X and X. Okay, so a combination, according to arrangement in a parallel combination, so that is 1 by R effective is equal 1 by X plus 1 by X plus 1 by X. So that is called as a 3 by X. Okay, so 1 by R effective also given in a problem R by 3. Okay, so 1 by substituting R by 3. So that is equal 3 by X. Okay, so we can write the 3 by R is equal to 3 by X. So 3 R cancel, X is equal R. Okay, so three identical resistors, that is called as a R is connected in the parallel. Okay, so the total resistance or effective resistance R by 3. Okay, got it? R by 3. So now first of all, so identical resistance R. Okay, so R by 3. Find the value of each resistance R. Okay, that is three identical resistance. Okay, so once again repeat. So the given information from the problem. So that is the R effective resistance. R effective resistance is equal R by 3. And so three identical resistors are connected in a parallel. So assuming three identical resistors, for example X, say X. Okay, so X say. So three identical resistors that are X. Say that. So X according to the definition of the parallel combination. So 1 by X is equal 1 by R is equal 1 by X plus 1 by X plus 1 by X, because so the each identical resistance is called X. Now 1 by R effective already is given R by 3. So substituting R by 3 is equal to, so 1 plus X, 1 by X plus 1 by X plus 1 by X is equal to 3 by X. So 3 by X is equal 1 by R by 3 substituting. That value is given. So 3 by R is equal 3 by X. So 3 cancel. X is equal R. And that means so each resistance is connected in a parallel combination. That is R. That is R. Okay. So very important topic. Okay, got it. So now given problem, so that is define electrical current, electrical resistance, and write SI units. So what is the resistance and what is the SI units, and how does the resistance of a conductor, how does the resistance of a conductor so vary if so the conductor is stretched to 4 times of its length. 4 times of its length. Got it? So the length, that is means the conductor is stretched. Stretched means increased 4 times of its length. Okay, got it? So first of all, what is the electric resistance? Electric resistance, that means electric resistance. So SI units are, we can write ohms, OHM. Ohms. Okay, so symbolic representation of a resistors. Okay, so this is called as a circuit symbol. Okay, circuit symbol of resistor. So resistors, to find out the in SI units, ohms. Okay, got it. So what is the resistance? Resistance means oppose the flow of charge is called as a resistance. Oppose the flow of charge, flow of free electrons is called as a resistance. Okay, is called as a resistance. Now is defined in another words also. That is the resistance is equal. So V is equal IR. R is equal V by I is also right. Okay, got it. So V means the potential difference between any 2 points in a conductor to the current flow to conductor is called as a resistance. What mean of the resistance? So resistance is oppose the flow of free of electrons, and also defined as so the ratio of the potential difference, and so the flow of current through conductor is called as a resistance. In measure ohms, symbolic representation. So this, we got it. So next one, how does the resistance of a conductor vary? The structure of the conductor 4 times of the its original. Okay. So first of all, we take R. So the R is depending on the length also, and R is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. R is means resistance. So resistance is directly proportional to the length of the wire, and also the resistance is inversely proportional to the its of area of cross section. Okay, area of cross section. This is called as a conductor, and so this is called as a area. Okay, so length is taken L. Length is taken L. Okay, got it. So now we can write R is directly proportional to L by A. R is directly proportional to L. Okay, length ఎక్కువైంది అనుకుందాం, resistance also increased. Area increase అయింది అనుకుందాం, R is decreasing. Okay, so that is the directly proportional relation to its length and inversely proportional to its area of cross section of a conductor. Okay, so the two equations are clubbed. We can write R is directly proportional to L by A. R is equal to rho into A by L. We can write rho is means that is the density. Okay, so R is equal to rho into A into L. Now he is multiplying with respect to L by L, multiplying and divided by L by L. Okay, so we can write R is directly proportional, or R is equal rho into A into L by L square. We can write. So R is equal rho into, so A into L. A into means area. Area means so length and width. And also height is taken. That is called as a volume. Okay. So V by L square is taken. Okay. So that means R is equal or R is directly proportional 1 by L square. If we consider the two wires, so R1 by R2 is equal L2 square by L1 square. We can write. Okay, got it. So now first of all, given information R is equal, R1 is equal R2 is equal to find out. Okay, so L is equal, L1 is equal L, L2 is equal, so increased by the length 4 times of initial length is taken. R1 is equal R, R2 is equal to find out, L1 is equal length of the wire L, and L2 is equal increasing of the length up to 4 times, 4 into L. Okay, got it. Now substituting in the equation in the formula, R by R2 is equal L1 by L2 by L1 square. L2 by L1. L2 means 4L. Okay, by original length L whole square we can write. Okay, got it. So now R by R2 is equal. Okay, 4L. 4L means 16L square by L square. So L square cancel. So remaining equation R by R2 is equal 16. So R2 is equal 16 into R we can write. Okay. So the resistance is increased 16 times. So the resistance, how does the resistance of a conductor vary? If the conductor is stretched to the 4 times of its length, so increase that is called as a 16 times. That is the changing in a 16 times of the resistance. Okay, got it. So the resistance is directly proportional to its length. The resistance the inversely proportional to its volume. Okay, so we can directly equation R is directly proportional to L by A. Okay, what is given, that is called as the volume will be considered volume. So volume consider, so the equation is multiplying and divided with respect to L by L. Okay, so multiplication we get the final equation R1 by R2 is equal to L2 square by L1 square. R1 by R2 is equal L2 square by L1 square. And so if is first of all is taken the resistance of the wire is taken R. Okay, so it is stretched. Initial resistance or initial length L. So the wire is stretched by 4 times. Okay, the wire is stretched by 4 times of the original length. Okay, so what is the L? What is the resistance? Okay, so first of all we taken. So this is called as a length of the wire and resistance R. So length of the L is increased by the 4 times. Okay, 4 times of original length. So that what is the resistance R2 is equal to question mark. Okay, R1 is equal to R, R2 is equal to question mark, L1 is equal to L, L2 is equal to 4L, and these parameters are substituting in the equation. So we get R2 is equal to 16R. So that is called as a increasing of the resistance. Given information, that is the A is equal 10 ohms. A is equal 10 ohms. Thick wire, 10 ohms. Ohms means resistance. 10 ohms resistance. Wire is stretched so that its length becomes 3 times. Okay, increased by 3 times. Assuming that there is no change in its density on stretching. Calculate resistance of the stretched wire. Calculate resistance of the stretched wire. So 10 ohms of the resistance R1 is equal to 10 ohms of the given resistance increased by its length 3 times. So what is the resistance of the further wire? Okay, got it. So this is called as a first of all L is the length and R1 is equal to 10 ohms. So L1 is the first length. And so the length is stretched by 3 times, that is 3 to L1. So that is called as a L2 is equal. So R2 is equal to find out. R is equal to find out. So R is directly proportional to length by area. Okay, R is equal to rho into L by A. So rho is called as a density. So there is no change in its density. So density is also constant. Okay, so constant, that is called as a proportional. Okay, so multiplying with respect to L by L, so R is directly proportional to L into L, L square by volume is V. AML means volume is V. Okay, got it. Or that means here that is equation. So R is directly proportional to L1 L square. Okay, got it. So now that equation we can write. So R1 by R2 is equal L2 square by L1 square. R1 is equal 10 ohms. Okay, 10 ohms. By R2 to final L2 square. L2 square means 3 into L1 square by L1 square. Okay, so L1 square are cancelled. So 3 square 9. Okay, so that is means 3 square into 9. 9 into R2 is equal 10. Okay. So now given here taken, so that is called simplification easily. So L1 square by L2 square. So R1 by R2 means, so R1 by R1 is equal 10 ohms is given by R2 is equal L1 square. L1 square means L1 square, L2 is equal 3L1 square. Okay, so 10 by R2 is equal L1 square by, so 9 L1 square. So these are cancelled. R2 is equal 9 into 10 are 90 ohms is taken. So the resistance of the second wire. Resistance of the second wire. Got it? Okay. So given information, given problem, so that is the a wire of a resistance 4R is bent in the form of a circle. What is the effective resistance between the ends of the wire? So this is called as that is a circle, okay? The 4R. So that means, so the 4R is that is the resistance of the wire is R is equal 4R. Okay, got it. So the 4R is a bent on the circle. So what is the effective resistance? So bent on the circle, so to form of the parallel combination. So that is the 2R. Okay, parallel combination is connected. So the effective resistance in a parallel combination. So 1 by R effective is equal, so 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Okay. So R1 by R effective is equal, so R1 into R2, R1 plus R2. Okay, got it. So resistance Rf is equal R1 into R2. So reverse by R1 plus R2. Okay. So given information, so the R1 is equal to R, R2 is equal to R. Substituting in the equation, R effective is equal. So R1 is equal to R into 2R by 2R plus 2R. 2R plus 2R. So 2R into 2R is equal 4R square. 2R plus 2R, 4R. So 4R cancel, R cancel. So R effective resistance is equal R. So this is called as a effective resistance. Okay. So what is the effective resistance between the ends of the diameter? So ends of the diameter is taken. Okay, ends of the diameter is R. Ends of the diameter is R. Okay, got it. So further problems discussed. Okay, next class.